It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And away we go from Lumen Field. Laviska Shenault to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action here with Howell. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Defense showing blitz. Howell. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On 3rd down, they're going with Charbonnet. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Howell from the gun. He's got it, room to run. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Working from the pistol, Howell. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down, Howell. Pass complete to his back. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throw again, it's Howell. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. And the shotgun, Howell. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
2nd and 10. Here's Howell. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. An even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Working inside the red zone. The back grabs it. And he tips it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Now Ritter. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Quick hitter complete. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
That's caught for the 1st. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Ritter to throw. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here he is on 3rd and long. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. cut by Lockett. He's still going at the 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
That one complete to his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Howell out of the shotgun. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown! Myers to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's in. Trying to hit his fullback there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down after a short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He gets this one in Nakua. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Sanford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Pass taken in by Lockett. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Throwing on 3rd, Howell. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Drill right, 22. Ready.
They'll start on the ground, Corum. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Set. Middle. Stay 50.
Stafford from the gun. Complete over the middle to the big tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
This one is up and good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Motion man left is Lockett. Howell from the gun. Got Evans, it's complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Now Howell off to play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Sam Howell touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Corum. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Stafford. He splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw here, Stafford. This one taken in by Corum. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third and long for him here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jerome Baker has it. And the Seahawks will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Howell. Got it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 2nd and 3 now. Here's Howell. Setting up the wide receiver screen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Buffalo 18. Go.
And the shotgun. Howell gets this one to Charbonnet. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We've reached halftime from Seattle. It's the Seahawks leading in front of the home crowd. Now from the extreme northwest to the extreme southeast, we're going to head down to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with our buddy, Jonathan Coachman. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, red. Hey, 5-0. Look behind.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the 2nd half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this 2nd half.
He's got it near the 10. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Go.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. Huh.
Now Howell to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give to Corum from the gun. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Second down run by Corum. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Set. Like 22.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. And they pick him off again. There he goes, right sideline. And he makes the Hefs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Myers to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Pretty hot.
Now a toss play for Corum. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Omaha, ready to move. Tonight.
Running left, it's Corum. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Set.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll stick with Corum, and they'll get there and stop him at the line. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
32. Look at
They'll try with Corum. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
alert.
Running the counter, Corum. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Now Stafford to throw. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Fourth and forever coming up. Stafford gonna go on 4th. This is hauled in by Atwell. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And this won't get close. They make the stand and force the turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
New set of downs for him from the 46. In motion right is Metcalf. And this one doesn't go far. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
A give up the middle to Evans. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Powell out of the shotgun. Intended for Smith and Jigma, but it's intercepted. Darius Williams with the INT. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Corum straight ahead. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Ready.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Corum again. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. They give up the middle to Corum. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Couldn't manage even a yard on that run, so now it's 4th down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to have football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Evans straight ahead, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Go.
Here's another carry for Evans. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Rams trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Middle, middle, middle.
From the 46. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Omaha, ready, move.
Stafford from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. So it's 2nd down coming up. A give to Corum. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Set. Alert. Zebra.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready.
On the handoff, it's Corum. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Set. 53. Ready. 20.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Completes this one to Corum. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll give to Corum on the option. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Set. 40 got. 40 got.
They run. It's Corum. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival.